Hi there, Cher Johnston here. So I got this out because I posted this on Pinterest. Oh my gosh, 10 years ago. And I was recently on Pinterest and I saw this posted by other people like 3 times. I went, wow, that's kind of popular, isn't it? And I thought maybe we would do some of these again, but I don't really have a plan for today's video. So I also have so many ideas. Here's another of my ideas. I got this rose stencil, and this just ink. Well, it's tea dyed, and then I put ink through the stencil. And that's another idea. And I also have this idea. I need a new one of these. You put this into a junk journal, these, yeah, papers. And I did this, and I have directions to do this, and I need a new one because I'm out of paper on it. So I had this idea that I might do that, and here's my dot grid. I did a new dot grid. Oh, I thought I would just do 3 stars. That's what I was thinking. Anyways, so that's another idea. This is another idea. And this is a different idea about a quillo. That one I need to do. Anyway, so those are my ideas that I was recently cleaning my desk. I had just ideas coming out the wazoo. But I'm going to go back to Twinchies, because those were a lot of fun, and I need more. I posted in this Facebook group that I recently found, and I said, hey, who wants some of these? And I was overwhelmed with responses. Gave them all away, made some more and gave those away. And I still don't have any for myself now. I have a couple, but it's funny. I'm sure that anyone would have loved to have the ones that I have left over, but I don't know. I don't like them very much, so I didn't give them away. That's silly, huh? Actually, I did give away some that I didn't really like. Oh, let's see. You don't need to watch me do this. I'll be back. Okay, I have 3 strands. EMC floss 322. And I'm going to do one of those bullion knot. Bullion knot. Yeah, one of those things. Bullion knot petals. I don't know if these flowers are they actually exist somewhere in nature. Probably not. But no matter. They are here in my head. Soon to be here on the cloth. Sorry, I'm like not really all here today. It's my mailman. I had a letter I wanted to mail. I forgot to do that before I got started. Oh well. It will be here tomorrow. This is going to have a really cute little blue center. I'm planning to do a blue journal. And it's going to have a denim cover. And I have a bunch of blue digitals to print. And I'm thinking I might get some blueberries and do some paper dyeing. Oh, I probably didn't count that right, and it doesn't have enough wraps. That's fine. Whatever. Should concentrate a little bit, huh? Also, when I stop talking, I'm counting 20 wraps. I think I got distracted on the last one. All right. Excuse me. Well, now we definitely need a new thread. And let's just end this one off right here, right now. Here's the other half. I bought a bunch of those cards and I put all my embroidery floss on the cards. It's very organized. Bought some more containers. That was probably 10 years ago, and look what happens. They get all kinked, and I don't like that. There we go. All right, let's contact this down here. I made these dots in the shape of a star so that I could have them evenly spaced. I'm such a nerd. Okay. I don't know if you were counting, but I put an extra one on there just because. Ah, dang it. All right. What did I do? I can fix this. I can. Move the elbow. There we go. And then put that into position. It's rather warm here today. It's really warm here today. Okay. Now, my next trick. I think I'm going to get more thread. I think I'm going to get a different blue and do a different flower on the next little thing. I will be right back. Okay, I thought I should show you maybe what I'm doing. So I have a pen that is a blah, blah, blah. I don't know. I don't know the brand name. I got it on Amazon. It's a heat erasable pen, and they're cheap. And then I have this, don't know where it came from, Artist's Loft. And just has lots and lots of, these are like artist drawing kind of things. And then this is a stencil from Plaid. And it has stars. So I use it just for the points, the 5 points. I know, it's silly. So, and I should have put the points here because this is what I want to do here. I want a big, I want a petal there. I want a petal there. I want these to be kind of big. I think what I'm trying to do here is kind of like a pansy. I don't know. Anyway, then these 2 petals are going to be a different stitch. So I have here again, and by the way, this is a milliner's needle. just a size 1 milliner's needle. That's important for these stitches. Not so important for this, but I find this has been this is kind of my go-to needle lately, except of course for the ribbon embroidery. So I'm gonna do a, oh, sorry, there was a nice cool breeze just then. I'm doing a, oh, blah, 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 blah. This is like a buttonhole wheel, but it's not. It's not circular. It's a buttonhole or a blanket stitch. I don't really know the difference. I think I used to know. I think a buttonhole stitch is really close together like this, and a blanket stitch is wider apart, and it's usually used along the edge. I think that they're often just used interchangeably. Oh, you know what else I saw? This is one of the ideas that I had that I don't have a thing in front of me to remember the idea. I watch a lot of embroidery tutorials on YouTube, of course. And there's this lady who does a lot of those embroidery tutorials that you watch where they don't talk. I think perhaps they don't speak English, so they just don't talk, which is fine. And this lady uses an embroidery hoop, and she does embroidery. And I've seen a couple where she did borders, like for the hem of a dress, or the bottom of a shirt, or sleeves, bottom of pants, whatever. And I thought, oh, those would be so cool for a junk journal to do, an inch wide and 6 inches long. That would be very cool. I just realized I'm not telling you what I'm doing. So this is a blanket stitch, buttonhole stitch, petal. I just poked myself again. So I'm ending off of that petal. I'm going to start the next one up here. I'm going down here and out next to where that stitch came up, and I'm coming out to the right. My thread has to go over to the right or under the, you know what I mean, just watch what I'm doing. Then I'm going to do a couple of cast on stitches, cast on petals. And I'm not really very good at them. I'm going to just tell you that right now. But I need to practice. So that is what I'm going to do. This is going to end up looking a bit like a pansy. Here's another idea that I had. I want to do. I think what happens is I get too many ideas in my head and then I can't decide what to do first or like what to do next, whatever. And okay, let me think for a minute. I think I have enough thread here. Maybe, hopefully. Okay, for a cast on stitch, this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to come in here, come out right about there. Then with a cast on stitch, what you're going to do is wrap around your finger and bring it over the needle. But I want it to be long. I need it to be big. There. There. Okay. So just like you're casting on for knitting, wrap around that way and pull down, wrap down that way and pull, wrap, pull, and wrap, pull. One of the other things that I saw this lady do was chain stitch. It ended up like a crochet chain stitch. I went, oh my gosh. There is a crochet edging where you just, oh, see, that's getting too close there. Where you just chain 3 and then single crochet, chain 3, skip a stitch, single crochet in the next stitch. If you crochet, you know what I'm talking about. Okay, I think that is, it looks like it's going to be enough. I hope so. Now, here goes nothing. I have to put this down now. And then somehow this, all right. Somehow this comes to the outside like that. And you just pull it to the outside. There we go. Ta-da! That's not bad looking. All right. There's something not quite right there. But it's fine. It'll do. Will do. Okay. I feel like I want to tack it down. Kind of defeats the purpose, but hey, I need it to stay in place. It's just not. It's fine. Okay. Now I'm going to end off this thread and get another one and do one more of those. I was going to put some lace under here and I forgot. That's a little hard to do sometimes. So it's fine. All right. I sometimes go off camera to rethread, but today I'm going to show you my little it's a kitty cat. I have a black one someplace, which is just like my little kitty, black with white paws. And I lost it. So I took this one and I put it on a thread and I hooked it to a yo-yo. All right. There we go. Now, as always, I take the end that I put in my mouth and I do a quilter's knot. Then this is very shiny, this thread. All right. I don't know if I want that underneath there to start with or not, but let's just try it. Again, I'm going to turn around my finger and do like a cast on. I didn't count the first time I did this, so I just eyeball it. Ouch. See, now they're starting to push together. Okay, that's enough. That's enough of that. Oh, crap. All right. Now, what do we have here? Ho, ho, ho. Would you look at that? All right. Looks a bit like a pansy. Now, if it was purple, oh, I bet I did all that off camera. Sorry. If it was purple, I could put some yellow in the center. Maybe I'll do that anyway. All right. I love blue and yellow together. There's an Amazon guy outside. I think he's delivering my package to one of my neighbors. All right. Get some yellow thread and a needle ready to go. Look at that. Not very much, but I don't need too much. This is a chenille needle, and I probably should not use it for knots. I should get the other needle, but I am confident that I can make it work. This is a colonial knot. I'm going to push it way down so that when I tighten it, it's up near the eye. And I'm not going to tighten it too much. And with a colonial knot, you go make a backward C, go around this way, and then around that way. So you have like an X over the needle, and then hold it from the back, tighten it up, not too tight, because you need to get the needle through. My neighbors have 5 girls, and they're all they're on summer break. They're not all in school, and I don't think they all live at home, but I think there's at least 4 of them there. And they sing. It's very cute. Very, very adorable. My grandson comes to visit now and then. And when I first moved in, the first time he came to visit, they were outside. They're just so curious. And he's 9. He was probably 7 at the time. And the one little girl, she's probably 6. The next time he came, she said, "Hi, Angel." It was so cute. It was adorable. But, he's not into girls. I've been to pick him up from school, and the little girls all go, "Bye, Angel." He just ignores them. He can't even hear them talk, you know? So cute. All right. There's that one done. And I didn't even run out of thread. Came off the needle. Oh well. Sometimes I use a bigger needle just because it's easier to thread. This is what I do now with my DMC floss. This is 444. I just leave it here, and then when I cut it, I leave a little tail like that so that I know that I can pull that and not get all tangled up. And I think I have 3 strands here. All right. I have another neighbor who has a baby. I don't know if it's a baby or a toddler. I suspect it is a toddler. And I suspect that she often just cries to get her, because she wants something, you know, she's crying to get her way. It's one of those, you better give me what I want cries. Sometimes it's, you know, I'm hungry or I'm uncomfortable. But most of the time it's, you're not giving me what I want, and I'm just going to cry until you give me what I want. All right, I should take this to the iron and iron out that blue so that I can see better where, you know, I can see better. Ho, ho, ho. Oh, I don't know if I like this. Let's do some French knots in the center there. I don't know why, just because. Because I can. Okay, one more. So, dang it. I have 26 minutes already. Well, plus the probably 5 before it. Doesn't matter. I'm going to, I'm going to do stems and leaves, and then we'll be done. And I don't think I'm going to edit today. So you just have to listen to me jibber jabber and, you know, let's see. Oh, nope, that's gold. Looked green. have some greens. This one is 3053. Sure, why not? Let's get a nice length. I have to get rid of all this kinky DMC floss. As much as I want to buy more silk ribbon and floss and stuff, I'm trying to tell myself that I need to just not do that. This is a chenille needle, just because it is one of the needles that's here that doesn't have thread on it. I'm a little messy. I tend to just leave my needles with no, I mean, I leave them with the thread on. All right. This one is going to have a stem and then fly stitch. My stitches go up here. Alrighty. I'm going to go here and then over here. Then the fly stitch goes like this, in there, up there, and then down there to tack it down. Then here, 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 wrap, pull up, and tack it down. Here, made my lines too far apart. Here, there, wrap, pull up, and tack it down. And I'm going to finish this. Whoops. I'm going to finish this with a back stitch, which means I'm going to come down here, go back up there, come down there, go back up there, and come down here, back up there. Then I'm gonna end this off with a knot. All right, this one is gonna have a that, and this, oh gosh, fishbone. A fishbone leaf. Filter's not. I'm going to come up here, right in between those two. Then, this is a stem stitch. Stem stitch. Then this is a, oh, I forget what it's called. Portuguese stem stitch, maybe, where you just wrap that around there a couple times. And then there, and then wrap. Twice around there, then down here and back up. Then wrap twice down here, back up. I hope that's correct. I'm not sure if that's the right way to do this. I did this once before, and I did look it up. I think now this is the correct way to do this, but I might be wrong. I don't know if it really matters. All right, go down there. Then I'm going to come up here and go up this center line. Now I'm going to come over here to the right. I'm going to cross over the center line. To the left, I'm going to come up on the left across from where that one is. So that crosses over. Now I'm going to cross over again from the left to the right, and I'm going to come up here this time. Then again, I'm going to cross the center line to the left. I'm going to come up on the left. And again, across that center line. Go to the right. Right. And then come up down here. And then go down. I'm probably not going down far enough. Down here. And up there. And down here. On the left and up on the left. Down here on the right. And come up on the right. Cross over down here on the left. Come up on the left. Down here. Up there. Down here. Up there. Needs to connect pretty soon here. Ho, ho, ho. All right. Almost. Gosh, I hope I'm on camera. Yep. Alrighty. I think that should do it. All right. Now I'm going to iron out the blue. Take a shot. Our final shot. Ho, ho, ho. Thanks for watching. Bye.